Hello and welcome to VIP Pensacola's Live Edition. Oh my gosh, well, we are in February.
And what is February about?
Mardi Gras season.
Mardi Gras. Everything Mardi Gras.
Everything Mardi Gras.
Galas, events, parades, parties. Everything's Mardi Gras. And this month
It's been cold. But it's getting
100%
better. Yeah.
Mardi Gras. It has been cold.
Yes.
It has been cold. And we didn't get to attend any of these balls.
We didn't.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Host.
Oh, yes. Hosted
jumped
by Steve and Shelley Black. We are so glad to be your host. We're having a ball doing this for the last year. Anyway.
Yeah. We're obviously still novices.
Keeps it fun. We are sponsored today by your landscape professionals at Green Procedures Incorporated, owned by Steve and Shelley Black.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm an agronomist and 38 years experience. If we can help you out, please email me at steveblack1986@gmail.com. Or look at our website. It's just finally back up and going.
Yeah.
Anyway.
At greenproceduresinc.net. There you go.
Anyway, so we're thrilled. All right, so the cover.
The cover this month is absolutely stunning. It's always stunning. VIP does a crazy good job with their covers. But this month, congratulations to Jolene Thompson, Lydia Gallup, Emily Nunico, I think, and Danielle Torley. The photography was by Kevin Houghton, and this was taken at the Cordova Mall Ball. So we are going to get into the Cordova Mall Ball in just a little bit, but it was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, if
cover.
you look, those two girls are really tall. Or the three girls are really tall.
Yeah, and they walk on those stilts.
Yeah.
If you haven't been to the Cordova Mall Ball, it's really cool.
Great.
But these girls are walking on stilts.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Anyway, beautiful picture. Congratulations to these ladies. And VIP showed up at multiple events. There was, I think we looked at it. There was an event, a charity event, a gala, a party or something for Mardi Gras, like every day of January.
Yeah. It was a lot.
It was crazy.
A lot going on.
It was crazy, and then some multiple days. But anyway, these are the events. What?
Well, to say, we were talking about this earlier. Friends of ours.
Oh.
I think they were at every event.
There was a few.
Victor and Melanie, hello, calling you out.
You guys were at every
Stay home.
event. Anyway, yeah.
No, that's great.
We didn't get to go to any of the events this month.
We weren't
last month.
Yep.
We were traveling, so we didn't get to go. But what made it so cool is because we didn't go, we were able to pick up the magazine and look at all these fun events that VIP covered.
Spectators.
We got to
from afar.
Yeah,
it was great.
And then look at what everybody wore, or I got to look at what everybody wore. So gorgeous gowns. Anyway, let's jump in. VIP, let's see what they covered this month. They covered Crew of Gatsby Girls Speakeasy Ball, the VIP Pensacola's January cover reveal party, Crew of Priscus Ball, the Mardi Gras kickoff, the Autism Gumbo and Chili Cook-Off, the Crew of Seville, Mardi Gras Ball, Crew of Blues, their 13th annual Bead and Pen Festival and Charity Diaper Drive, the Cordova Mall Ball, the Crew of Les Harlequins Ball, of course the 2024 Bear Ball, Gulf Breeze Chamber Foundation Annual Awards, and the All Together. Not to mention their departments, Green Perspectives, which was very good this month, by the way.
Yes, we don't have time to get into that.
No, we don't. Too many Mardi Gras stuff.
Yep.
Style Swizzle Coastal Cuisine is all about Mardi Gras food, Mardi Gras drinks. We encourage you to pick it up or read it online at VIPPensacola.com. But we are going to jump into, first of all, the letter.
Letter from Verla.
Yeah, let's start with that.
Embracing your true self. So I didn't realize it, and we've known Verla now probably 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, it seems like a long time.
She's only been in Pensacola 7 years. So she's integrated herself in the community quite well.
Yes, she
I would say.
Yes, she has. Everybody knows who she is.
Yeah, and she's making a difference in our community, and we're thrilled that she chose Pensacola to settle in.
Absolutely.
But she's got a great picture of her and Izzy passed this last month. A little shout out to Izzy.
Yeah.
And
still
Verla.
Here. She's still with us in spirit.
Yeah. They have when they first got here, they went and took a picture, a Mardi Gras picture of them dressed up, and I love it how she said Izzy wasn't too happy with that idea.
Izzy was not happy with pictures anyway.
But anyway, during this extraordinary elevation, she says, you can let go of all your inhibitions and don revealing beaded gowns while hiding behind mysterious masks, allowing yourself to become someone entirely different. If only for a moment, indulging in delectable Mardi Gras cuisine is a must. It's the only time of year when devouring a cake is not only acceptable,
but encouraged. Yay!
But anyway, she just shares a little bit about her insights on Mardi Gras and what it's meant to her, and fun. Just kicks it off in the right way.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's get into the event.
Okay, the event. So the very first one, I'm kicking this off with the Crew of Gatsby Girls Speakeasy Ball, photos and story by Kevin Houghton. So they were at Corte de Luna on December 31st. They're a non-for-profit. Of course, they had a grand attendance. They've been doing this particular ball for quite some time.
Oh, yeah. And these are gorgeous girls. I think they said it's like 130. The Gatsby Girls. It's a big group.
Yeah, it's a big group. I didn't realize there was a group. You know, some of the groups control how big their membership is, and others
and
are
I think
large.
they probably do too. But that's a lot.
It's 120.
120.
120.
And they're all beautiful.
Yeah, I think that's a prerequisite for getting in.
I think so too. It must be.
But yeah, they had open bar, a mac and cheese bar, a cigar bar, Ashen Air, provided by Ashen Air, the cigar bar.
Yeah.
And we know those folks. A very nice setup. Bubble House photo experience, gourmet cotton candy, and photos by Glamingo 360. That whole 360 thing where they go around. We saw a lot of those posts. A lot of those were going on.
Those were on social media.
But they also had the 6-piece Suits band as their live entertainment. But anyway, so their main beneficiary this year was Forever Des or D's, Project Formal.
I think it's Des.
Des. I'm thinking Des sounds better.
Yeah.
So Forever Des is a community-based initiative in Escambia County that promotes projects throughout Northwest Florida to enrich the lives of students by empowering them with opportunities to promote inclusion and inequality. So, anyway.
Way to go, Gatsby.
Good stuff.
And I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
I did a little research because you
did research?
You kind of embarrassed me last month because you were doing research and I was kind of sitting here like, I don't know the answer to these questions. So now I'm throwing it to you.
Okay.
All right. So do you know what the colors purple, gold, and green represent?
Nope.
Well, I do. So purple represents justice, green faith, and gold power. Did you know that?
No, that's cool.
And these the colors were established in 1892.
Wow.
So it's been a long happening. So I'm full of it. I'm not full of it. I'm full of more information.
So yeah. So Shelley did homework. That's good.
I've got more to come.
Homework is good.
I've got more to come. But in the meantime, Crew of Priscus Ball. They were also represented this month in this magazine. Crew of Priscus, they held their ball at Corte de Luna on January 5th. They did an 80s theme event, which I absolutely love. They sold out at 300 guests. So selling out 300 guests, that's a huge ball.
That's a big ball.
Yeah. They actually had the Molly Ringwalds there, tons of food. And what's so cool is Crew of Priscus is actually a non-for-profit organization. And they split up a lot of their profits to various charities here locally. Big Brothers and Sisters, Children's Home Society, Council on Aging, just to name a few of them. And so they, it's huge ball. Lots of people that we know.
Yes.
And
great venue.
Pictures.
And Kevin Houghton. I call him Houghton half the time and Houghton in the other half.
I know. Kevin, don't kill us, please.
Yeah. Have to be Houghton.
But
Kevin
it
was
really
there.
was cool because I am not a big ball gown person.
I know.
As so many people know. Yes. But they got to dress in 80s clothes. I would have gone to this one if we were in town. They got to dress in 80s clothes. I would have so dressed in 80s clothes.
There's some great outfits.
There's some great pictures. Yes. Yeah, that's great. Good job, guys. All right, who else do we have?
We have the
Mardi Gras kickoff.
yes,
There you
that yeah. So, Crew of Seville, or not Crew of
You
Seville.
got the kickoff. I got the Seville.
Yeah, at Seville Quarter, which Seville Quarter tends to be the I think the center of our community
Yeah,
as it comes
absolutely.
to anything having to do with entertainment. So that big event was held, and I'm sure there were. They don't even get into how many people were
And
there.
this just
but
really kicks
I'm
it
sure
off.
runneth over.
It kicks off all the balls and all the parties, and I think they announced the king and the queen for the year, and
Yeah,
all
that
this
same
stuff.
night they line up the floats along
Yeah.
Palafox.
Blessing.
And
Is that the blessing of the floats too? I
Yes,
think
during that
that's
time, yep. And now they had to, because Palafox has been filled up, there was so much participation, having about 40 floats involved. They are also in government and Zaragoza.
Right.
But that ends up being a very exciting time because everyone is so excited that Mardi Gras season is here and all the fun to come. I mean, just good times. But
Yeah.
if you look at these pictures, if you were there, you will see yourself probably in Marcus Henry, what did the photos and the story there.
And yes, Marcus Henry. And then last but not least, before we break, I did want to talk about the Crew of Seville Ball.
Yes.
So, and this is going to make us really old because they've been doing this for 27 years. And we actually went to the very first Crew of Seville when they established the Crew of Seville.
Yeah, me and John helped build the float.
Ooh, that makes me really old. 27 years ago. Anyway,
Yeah.
they held their ball, and they announced that their float was going to be Wizard of Oz this month. And they obviously had great food from Nouveau Pastries and Catering. They had the She and the It's perform for them as live music and tons of fun, beautiful people. And we are going to have to take a break. They're telling us to take a break.
Yes.
And we don't
Break
have
we
a
will.
guest this month.
I know, you got to get us again for another.
So you get us again
minutes.
for just a few more minutes.
But as we cover some more great events
And hopefully we can keep
and
you
a couple of
entertained.
interesting stories
Yeah.
about Pensacola.
Yeah. So we will be right back and join us in just a minute. Thank you.
Gulf Coast Crime Stoppers has cleared tens of thousands of cases since 1984 thanks to tips from people just like you. Reporting a tip to Crime Stoppers is safe, easy, and convenient using the Submit a Tip link on our website, the P3 Tips app, or a phone call. You can trust that your identity is totally protected. Crime Stoppers doesn't use any kind of caller ID or online tracking. Tips submitted online are encrypted and no personal information is ever collected. When your tip comes in, you'll be assigned a random code number. You can use this number to follow up on the status of the case. If your tip results in an arrest, you are entitled to a cash reward and issued a payment code number. Payments are collected at a bank using only the payment code number. No form of identification is ever required. If you have information about a crime, submit your anonymous tip to Gulf Coast Crime Stoppers. You never give your name, and you may receive a cash reward.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Welcome back to VIP Pensacola's live edition.
And we're back, and we're in February's edition, all about Mardi Gras.
Yep,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
absolutely.
Beans
So
and all.
we're going to jump right into the next get together.
Yeah, because
that we covered.
this thing goes so fast for us. We just do this.
Yeah,
all
so
the
the
time.
Crew of Blues 13th Annual Pen and Bead Festival and Charity Diaper Drive.
Diaper drive.
I bet you didn't think those words were going to be said. No, it's so great. So the Crew of Blues started this, and it's a deal where you go and these Mardi Gras groups have their pens and beads and they trade, and it's just a big way to get together, and everybody meets everybody. Yeah, they did it outside at Seville Park on January 14th, and they said the weather was good, and they even had crew war games. It was a fundraiser, and they were raising money for the Gulf Coast Kids House and the Santa Rosa County Kids House.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is a big deal.
That's a big deal. So last year, this diaper drive, and we passed by because it's near us, Gulf Coast Kids House. There's always a need, and they put it out on their little billboard sign, little digital sign there. And a lot of times it is diapers. And so 177,000 diapers. My glasses are crooked. Last year. This event raised, right? 177,000.
That's insane. That's a lot of diapers. That's like every child in Biscayne County or something like that.
You could probably fill a room with that.
And then it was a contest. So now who won?
Yeah, so Crew of Priscus won this year.
Mm-hmm.
Their group, in particular, donated 63,000 diapers.
Wow.
That's crazy. Congratulations,
Congratulations,
guys.
Crew
And
of
congratulations
Priscus.
to
Congratulations.
the Crew of Blues for sponsoring this and seeing that this happens. What a great thing. You got to have, that's one of those necessities.
Well,
you got to have it.
That's the thing about Mardi Gras is, people look at it as a party.
Mm-hmm.
But, it truly is a time for all of these people to come into Pensacola. A community supports each other and supports people, disadvantaged, hungry,
needs.
All these needs
yes.
that we have in Pensacola. And these crews, they're giving hundreds of thousands of dollars to help our community. So it's a wonderful thing. Not to mention we bring in hundreds of thousands of people to celebrate with us. I wanted to hit on the Cordova Mall Ball.
Yes.
All right, Cordova Mall Ball, 28th annual. Sponsored by the Sandy Sansing dealerships. It took place on January 20th. This is where the cover was taken, and the people walking on those stilts, which I could never do. And don't you even say one word
That'd be a
about
long fall.
That would be. But I mean, the mall is just taken over by food and bands at every place, and thousands of people? Thousands of people. Thousands of people, and they came in, and it
gets bigger every year too.
Yeah. So the Pensacola Mardi Gras Foundation and Ascension Sacred Heart Foundation, they joined forces for this event, and the proceeds benefiting the Studer Family Children's Hospital at Ascension Sacred Heart. Again, more money going into our community to help these people that need it. So Crew of, go ahead, you say it.
Crew of Les Harlequins Ball.
Are you gonna try your French accent? Don't try your French accent.
I was trying to go. It didn't work out for me. She made fun of me.
Because he looks up LES and he learns to say it, and it's in French. And I'm like, you need to say it in English.
Well, my French needs work.
It does. Sometimes your English.
All right, so their ball, which is 78th annual. You mean that's a long time.
That's actually, I think that's the longest one we've read.
Yeah,
right?
it is. And it was held at the Haji Temple on 9 Mile Road, January 20th. They were founded by the military wives back in 1946.
Wow.
So more, and now they have over 100 women as members. So it's a woman deal. Yeah, women only. Y'all, you people are always exclusive, right? But y'all did allow the guys to go to the ball.
Best guys.
But so they hold the record for having the longest consecutive crew ball in Pensacola Mardi Gras history. So that's a pretty good thing to be able to say.
I have to admit, yeah.
But
especially because of the history that we have here.
Yeah. So, their theme. They always have a theme. This year was Star Wars. They have Star Wars characters. They I mean, that's a great venue. We've been to things there.
I have another question for you.
Good. Yes.
All right. So, when did Mardi Gras first start in Pensacola?
I don't know.
1874.
Wow.
Yeah, 1874.
Wow.
So we weren't the first. Mobile was the 1st. Do you know when Mobile first had their first Mardi Gras? I got to look back at my notes.
You should know this stuff by heart.
1702. So that was like over 100 years before we even started in Pensacola.
Well, I did a little research of my own.
No.
The Grand Parade of Pensacola has 5,000 riders. I mean, or participation.
That's actually in the parade.
Participating in the parade.
In the parade.
Right. Which is crazy. And 100,000 now
that come see it.
Watch it, spectate. Which is crazy. That's crazy good. And Pensacola is becoming kind of a big deal in the Mardi Gras world because we're a known family-friendly environment. And it's just a great event. We love watching it.
We
with
took our
friends.
kids there, all the time.
All right, and one more point of information. In New Orleans, now check this out. During the Mardi Gras season, they receive over 10.4 million people coming to New Orleans to either spectate or be involved in Mardi Gras. Yes, that's insane.
That is insane. No wonder those hotel prices are so expensive right now.
Yeah, I know, right? Yes.
And everybody's vying for those dang hotels. We can't get in.
I know, yes.
All right, what else do we got? Where else did VIP cover? Do we want to hit give and share?
Do we have time?
I think we have time. We haven't gotten a little 5-minute warning yet.
Okay.
So this is so cool. And again,
great.
the VIP, this is what I love about this magazine. They don't just cover events. They have spotlights on things that are happening in our community. And one of the spotlights for this month is the St. John Evangelistic Catholic School. And if you've lived here, you've seen the school, or a lot of people have attended a school. But what's so cool is they're celebrating their 150th year.
Yeah, I would say a lot of people have attended
Pensacola
the school.
has so much history, it's crazy. But their story, I encourage you to pick up this magazine and check out this story. They started before the Civil War. And they started, the church came and was established in the Warrenton area when the Naval Yard was building wooden boats.
Wow.
I know, wooden boats. And it goes from the wooden boats to the
ships.
The
wooden
ships. Stop. The metal ships that we have that we're making now.
Yeah.
And anyway, this school has been here. The church has been here all of these years, and they are actually having a celebration events to mark their celebration. On May 11th, they're doing a run, and on October 25th, they've got a gala. So they're encouraging people to sign up and participate and enjoy.
Yes, check it out. I love the old photos.
Yeah, the old photos are cool.
Yeah.
And we got to get to I Am Pensacola
before
they
Who
cut
is
us off.
Mary Riker.
Yay,
Which
Mary!
I was really happy to see this, and I hit her husband earlier, like, congratulations to Mary. He was like, what does she do now? So I'm not sure if Bob knows or not. But so I've known this dear lady for many years, and she puts up with her husband Bob Riker, which a lot of you use them in your sprinkler irrigation.
Yeah,
needs.
irrigation.
We've been working together for 35 years. Anyway, she is a dear person, and they're a dear couple to me. But anyway, so she is the marketing director for WSRE PBS, Pensacola State College.
Yep.
And she has a history in the marketing director world. Anyway, the 3 words which best describe you. None of them surprise me.
Which she actually had to ask friends because she's just so sweet. She would never say this about herself. Yeah, but these are true words.
Genuine, kind, and creative.
Yeah.
Of course.
100%.
Right? What is the one thing you can do with the day without? Playing fetch with our German Shepherd. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know where they live, and I know that. But so finish the statement. Well, let me go back a second.
Okay.
So I got a minute. So talking about being connected to Pensacola, I mean, her father was born here in 1924 Both parents were World War II veterans.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They met in the Navy, and Dad took Mom to Jerry's Drive-In on her first visit to Pensacola
Oh, I
in
remember
1950.
Jerry's. Yeah.
So she's been here all but 6 years, or all but my first 6 months of college and a few years in Panama City as that mall's marketing director.
Well, I know she's also involved in so many charitable organizations too.
Yeah, that's how we often
she's just
see
a
her,
giver. Yeah.
Finish this statement. I'm in Pensacola because I have roots here and a shared history with lots of family, friends, and colleagues over the years. I've been blessed to work and volunteer for organizations that positively impact our community and make it great. Congratulations, Mary.
Yeah, congratulations. Great read and a beautiful person. And we're finishing up February's issue of VIP Live Edition.
And spring is around the corner.
Spring is around the corner. We're
That's
so excited.
exciting. Warmer
But
temps.
if you have a charitable event that you would like for VIP to come and do a story on, or bring a photographer, then please contact Verla Price at VIPPensacola.com. Also, if you are a small business or a local business and you are looking to advertise to a ton of people, again, contact Verla Price at VIPPensacola.com. And next month we have March, and we have the luxury and finance issue.
Nice.
I think I need.
We need to work. We need work in that area.
I think I need some new jewelry to just to kind of
okay.
Know what the luxury and finance part means, right? So maybe we can go shopping after this. Get ready for March's issue.
We'll see what kind of behavior.
Anyway, we want to thank you so much for joining us and watching us and continuing to watch us. And we hope that you pick up one of the VIP Pensacola magazines in a retail store.
Yes.
Restaurants, grocery stores, they're everywhere, or check them out online. It is free. So,
Absolutely. Well,
all right, we bring it to a close, and we want to say thank you.
We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.